Hello guys, this is Travis, and our deck today is called Sword of Dragons. It's Dragon Tribal. Not everybody's a dragon, but we do have 3 or 4 in there. Let me go through it. We've got one Secret Door as a cheap 0/4 blocker. If we get a lot of extra mana, we can use it to pay an adventure into the dungeon if we're not doing anything else with our lands. That usually doesn't happen though. Got 4 Dragon's Disciples. They're the human monks. When they enter the battlefield, you reveal a dragon from your hand. And then the monks get +1 counter on it, and all dragons have Ward 1. Then we have 4 Dragon's Fire. This is all from the Forgotten Realms stuff. You can reveal a dragon card from your hand or dragon you control. And either you do 3 damage, or say you've got an adult gold dragon. His power is 4. You can deal 4 damage with it. If you got a Velamaka's Lorehold, you reveal him, you get 5 damage from the Dragon's Fire. Here we have 1 Orb of Dragon Kind. That's one of the few artifacts that we have. It might be the only artifact we have. Anyway, you can add 2 mana in any combination of colors. You can use that only to cast dragon spells or activate dragon abilities, or you can sacrifice it, look at the top 7 cards of your library, and reveal the dragon, put it in your hand. We've got 1 Rip Apart. We usually end up using it on creatures, but if they have a pesky artifact or enchantment, we'll use it. We've got 4 Minimus Containment to enchant non-land permanent. We use those quite a bit. Here's a Dragon Knight, Nadar Selfless Paladin. This sort of corresponds with using Secret Door to venture into the dungeon. If we lose 1, we tend to lose at least 1 per match. Then we've got a second legendary we can bring down and keep as soon as he enters, you venture into the dungeon, and whenever he attacks, you venture into the dungeon. Keeping with that theme, Bar the Gate, counter target creature or planeswalker spell, and venture into the dungeon. We got 3 of those. For Dragon Turtle, I mess up on this half the time. I need to remember it's got flash so I can play it during my opponent's turn, and that's the best time to play it. But when he enters the battlefield, you tap it, and up to 1 target creature an opponent controls, and neither one untaps during their controller's next untap steps. So you see, we're not using the traditional dragons, right? That's why it's called Sword of Dragons. We've got all these different dragon synergy cards from Forgotten Realms, but we got a Dragon Knight, and we got a Dragon Turtle. So they are dragons, but, you know, not what we usually see when you're putting together a dragon deck overall. Improvised Weaponry, just to deal 2 damage to any target, create a treasure token. Plundering Barbarian, which we can use to destroy a target artifact or create a treasure token. And Zorn, that if we create 1 or more treasure tokens, we create those tokens plus even 1 more treasure token. So we've got a little bit of treasure working off the Forgotten Realms. We've got 1 Grandmaster of Flowers, because the first top there, if he reaches 7 or more loyalty counters on him, he's a 7/7 dragon god creature with flying and indestructible. And I have gotten him out on occasion. So again, he's a legendary planeswalker. He's not normally what you think of when you're thinking dragons, but we threw him in there. We got 3 Jaded Sellswords. They're dragon warriors. They don't fly. But if you do have treasure and use mana from the treasure to cast it, you can bring them out as 4/3s. They get first strike and haste until end of the turn. 1 Smashing Success. This is mostly to take out artifacts, but if they've got a pesky land, like I've got 2 Cave of the Frost Dragons, right? If they have one of those, or you know, the blue or black is the usual ones we worry about, then I can destroy that kind of land. I put that in there instead of a rune land. Or if they just have 2 or 3 lands in the first 4, 5, 6 turns, maybe I'll just break down and destroy one and see if it really hampers them a lot. We've got 1 Draconic Intervention. Additional cost to cast a spell. You exile an instant or sorcery card from your graveyard, and it deals X to each non-dragon creature. Since I've got a bunch of dragons, this spell is not going to hurt me 1 bit. But if I discard, say, a Bar the Gate that I've already used, that's 3 mana. It'll deal 3 damage to everybody else. It's not a dragon. 1 copy of Galazeth Prismari. This is a mythic rare card. He doesn't come up too much when I'm playing, but he's a 3/4 flyer. When he enters the battlefield, you create a treasure token. And 2 Doomskars for the board wipes in case we run into trouble. 1 Goldspan Dragon. I think I only still have 1 copy of Goldspan Dragon, or there might be more, because he's awesome value, right? Everybody knows Goldspan Dragon. Adult Gold Dragon with Flying, Lifelink, and Haste. These are actually the traditional flying dragons that you expect when you're seeing a dragon deck. and then 1 copy of Velomachus Lorehold. I do have some more, but I'm already at 62 cards, so I'm just keeping these guys, I'm trying to control the mana cost. And we can see here from the overview, 17 creatures, 1 more than I average do, right? 25 lands, and average mana cost is still 3.2, so kind of average cost. But if you haven't seen Velomachus Lorehold before, he's mythic rare, costs 7 to get down, flying, vigilance, and haste. When he attacks, you look at the top 7 cards of your library, and you can cast an instant or sorcery spell with mana value less than or equal to his power from among them without paying the mana cost. The rest go on the bottom of your library. Any other special lands? Not too many, but we do have Temple of the Dragon Queen, a couple of those, that we can choose the color that we want, and if we reveal a dragon, you don't even have to tap the land. So that's the deck. It's got, 3 or 4 flying dragons in it, and I did break down for Zorn, and I included 1 elemental, right? But everybody else is either a dragon or turns into a dragon in one way or form, or we got the 4 human monks that synergize with the dragons and give them ward. It would be nice to actually get out more than 1 dragon disciple at a time and have multiple wards on them, but that doesn't usually happen just because removal is so heavy in the game. But we're going to take it out for a spin. Remember to like, remember to subscribe, remember share the link with a friend. Let's get going. Here we go. Welcome to the battles. We'll let them know we have a Galazeth. They'll know we're playing 3 colors. They don't care because they'll just kill our creatures left and right. Killed a monk? Monks are kind of peaceful, aren't they? Oh my, no. You're not getting that. Is that a sorcery? That's a sorcery. Oh yeah. Do you have a counterspell? Nah, you went too soon. That was his misplay. You can't play your instant before the spell resolves, or it goes off too fast. Not quite right. I have 4 spells that all require red mana. I don't have any red mana. And I don't have a dragon card. Okay, I got red mana. That's what I want. Let's gain a life. Look at them ramp. Let's do that. Planes? No. Something like that, didn't we? I don't have a dragon. I don't have any dragons. Well, that's not exactly true. I guess we'll go with white. And that's enough for now. I still get to venture even if I don't do any damage. Still don't have any dragons. The most that's going to do is 3. Alright, you know what? Let's take it. We'll take that next. You never know what... A bear. Let's counter that. Some chump blockers. There is a dragon. Just get rid of you now. Let's keep attacking. He didn't double block. Because he wants to use Halpack Piper. What monstrosity are you bringing down? Another Halpack Piper. Interesting. So that doesn't count as casting a spell, right? So they both get to transform. And as soon as they transform, he gets to look at this twice and get some creatures. Oh, he has another creature already. Never mind. Alright, I guess we're just hitting overhead. If green is not coming to the battle equipped to deal with flyers, at this point in the game, you know, after so many years, I'm not sure what to tell you. If you're green, you need to have some defense against a flyer. That should be part of Mono Green Deck Building 101. I keep hearing about people will dismiss the kill the flyer cards as cards meant for your sideboard. Let's gain another life. It's only 2 flyers. We'll just go right into another one. Never mind. I think my food is here. I'm hungry. I'm going to take a break. That's a fast deck. Let's just hold on to the Dragon's Fire. See what they're going to put down next. Do they have Landfall in a mono red deck? Is that why they have Evolving Wilds? Not going to make anything tougher than that, huh? We'll just get rid of your captain. Save us 3 points of damage. Are you gonna kill it? You're gonna kill it. Let's see how much removal you have. Second Royal Eruption. Let's pretend we don't have anything. Well, never mind. I don't have the blue mana. When will I learn to look? thought I'd trade with the Bugbear. He's willing to make that trade. There we go. I'm done with lands. Land. Excellent. I did not want that land. That's what we want to keep away. We haven't seen any landfall yet. Evolving Wild seems like a waste of time. And that also seems like a waste of time. We'll take another Nadar. That would be perfect. Draw a card! And it's a land. You got a way to kill my dragon? You do not. I could have countered that, but who cares? Ta-da! No red yet. We'll try it. We don't have a first mana play, so we'll just play our tap lands. We're up against another mono red quick deck, which we won against the last one. It's not a given we'll win, but we could. we will reveal our Dragon Knight. They don't need to know that we have blue. Well, they do know we have blue something. They don't need to see our Dragon Turtle, though, because we're a long way away from putting that out. If he doesn't attack, they don't have instant damage. I expect him to have instant damage and to kill my disciple. There you go, Royal Eruption. That's perfectly fine. We don't want him hitting us in the face with that later. We don't have any red still. We don't have enough blue. So I guess we're going to have to scry just to see if we got the right color land coming up. That is way too quickly, way too soon to have a -7 dragon come up. Although he would have given us a lot of damage with Dragon's Fire, but still. +3 in trample. Gross. And still not getting the red that I wanted. Okay. How do we want to do this? Let's get rid of the Fireblade Charger. Rolling Vortex. So he was prepared to go against life gain decks. And he's willing to ditch the land and not save up for a 4/5 land creature. All very interesting. Well, we're going to just add on to this because you're not letting me gain life. Doesn't want a chump block. You're going to die before I do, buddy, with that Rolling Vortex. Haste and trample. No, thank you. Still no red. This is becoming bothersome. I'm just going to attack with my token creature too then. We're running out of time. Draw a card. There's my red. Does he have a 6/6 flying dragon? No. He's got nothing. We'll take it. Alright. That is the deck. It's only got a 56% win rate right now, so not the greatest. I don't know that I'd ever try and take this out for ranked, but just in terms of making a dragon deck and making it not the normal dragon deck, but just having fun with the different dragon cards that are out there. It was fun. I made this just before Streets of New Capenna came out, I think, so I haven't delved into the newer cards. I don't even think I put any Kamigawa cards in here yet, but you know what? It was a heavy dragon theme with the Forgotten Realms. That's most of what the cards are in here. Yeah, we got a little bit of Kaldheim, a little bit of Strixhaven. That's mostly it. There you have it. Any comments? Leave them for me. Let me know what you think if you like the deck. If you want to have fun with it, feel free to copy it. Take it out for a spin. In the meantime, we're going to have something new for you next time. This is Travis, Tpull's Corner, signing off. Have a good one.